Hola, buenos días, es Nico. So today, I took my braids out. Y'all see that? It was because it was growing too much at the scalp, so it was getting lifted and it was a little ugly. So I took them out. You know, I'm rocking natural for like a good 2 weeks. Let's get on to the video because y'all be rushing me. I talk too much, blah, 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 blah. Only thing I'm really shouting out is Patreon. If you like this kind of content, make sure to follow me on patreon.com/Nicosaesthetics, where we have exclusive Patreon videos. And we also have weekly lives where we key about anime, LGBT shit, and also kink, because we're very open-minded. And that is going to segue perfectly into today's video, where we will be talking about consent within kink culture, specifically public play. I know that seemed like really rehearsed. That's because I made this video like 3 times. Ignore that towel. I was wiping the sweat off my face from these high beams. Essentially, an OnlyFans boy, you know, he's actually pretty sexy. I think he's Dominican. He looks Dominican. You know, I like Dominican men. Anyway, essentially, he was doing a public stroking video, and another man, another fine young gentleman that was within the public restroom saw him, and he was like, let me get a piece of that pipe. So he tried to reach for it, and he said, no thank you, not interested. And he continued to stroke because he was recording for his video. I'm sorry, this curl, it's falling on my face. And he was he was recording for his video, so he didn't stop stroking. And the guy continuously kept trying to grab his dick because he was still masturbating. And he was saying, no, I am not interested. Do not touch me. And he posted that part of the video online, and it seems to have a lot of the, you know, cruising public girlies in distress. I'm literally just fixing my hair while I'm doing this video. I'm not even looking at my face. So essentially, he's like getting flack from people that are like, well, if you're doing this in public, that means you want to be touched. And if you're in public, you can't blame him for thinking that you want a hand job. And if you continue to stroke, that's your problem that he kept trying. And my thing is, when it comes to kink, sex, anything, when somebody says no, bitch, that means no. I don't know what you want me to tell you. When somebody tells you, no, I'm not interested, that means no. If you see that this man is recording for his OnlyFans, obviously he's not gonna stop masturbating until you leave. From my understanding, some people that enjoy public play do not actually like being touched. They enjoy the thrill of being watched. So even if this wasn't an OnlyFans thing and he was just trying to be watched, this man did not want to be touched, and he continuously said no, respectfully. So my thing is, y'all are trying to light him up for saying, okay, well, I understand I'm doing a public video, but I don't want you to touch me. I am not interested in you. This was not a cruising. I don't want you. And that's why I'm not understanding, because some people were like, okay, I understand. I don't understand these comments saying that it's his fault and that he's acted stuck up and prudish because he doesn't want to be touched by a stranger when he specifically said no, while others brought in the middle ground of, okay, well, I agree that he said no, and after that no, he should have stopped trying, but he also continued to masturbate, like in front of the man. So I understand why it was misleading to him. And my thing is, maybe it's because I'm a freak bitch that I understand this, but it's like, when you're in these public situations, be it a public restroom, I've never done that, or in a group, I'm not gonna speak on that. If you say I am not interested, that doesn't mean you're just gonna stop doing what you're doing. That means you respect the fact that I told you I am not interested in you. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you say no, that should be the end of the conversation. And the fact that he kept trying to touch him, even though he continuously said, no, stop, I am not interested in you, and continued to masturbate for his video, was bizarre. I mean, eventually I think the guy got it. He stopped trying to reach for it and he just started masturbating. But the fact that he could not understand, no, do not touch me, multiple times, it kind of annoyed me, because it's just something that I vehemently understand. Like, as someone who has told people, do not touch me, but that's more like when I'm in an out setting, like if I'm walking around in the club and somebody tries to touch me. If I say no, do not touch me, that means no, do not touch me. That does not mean keep trying until I'm open to it. Bitch, do not touch me. And I wish that all of us came to that understanding that when somebody says no, you just leave it at that and you keep it moving. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and I definitely would like your opinions on the situation. Do you believe he was being stuck up and prudish because he was doing public play and told the man no multiple times when he kept trying to touch him? Or do you think that was within his right to say, okay, well, I'm recording this video and yeah, you can watch me, but do not touch me? Like, that's the thing. If somebody says, do not touch me, that should be the end of that, in my opinion. But I definitely want to see your opinions, because the comments were polarized, because they were thinking he was stuck up. They were thinking that, oh, he's doing too much, and if you're in public, you want it, and blah, 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 blah. When some people's kinks could just be voyeurism rather than actual interaction. You know what I mean? But yeah, drop your opinion down below. And also, I'm sorry for not being here last week. You know, last Friday, I posted a video on Wednesday, but not Friday. And I also canceled the Patreon lives, which I told the Patreon girlies ahead of time, so I don't really gotta apologize for that one. But essentially, Thursday, when I record the Friday video, I was at the Tinashe concert. My good sis, Miss Save Room for Us, Miss Don't, to on, you know, she was putting to on. She was doing that little two-step. But yeah, I would definitely add a little video of the concert, like a few clips, if that's what you guys are interested, if you like Tinashe. I'll put it at the end after the credit rolls, so if you just want to skip to that, or if you just want to see that, go right ahead. If she hits me with a copyright strike, I'm not expecting this video to get like a lot of views, because it's just Twitter discourse, so I won't remove it. But I definitely want you guys to see it. At least small clips. I'll just add like 2-3 clips. I'm not gonna do like a whole concert thing. But yeah, that's it. Boop. And once again, a quick thank you to all my patrons on Patreon, and a quick shout out to my third eye tier patrons. Your support means everything to me and helps me do this a lot more smoothly. I will also be listing this week's live stream topic in case anybody wants to join in on the fun. I will see you guys there. A little bit. To last the whole time, to last the whole time, to last
to sell your soul.